Welcome, honored guests. Lend me your ear as Feats Fantasies presents a tale of adventure. Welcome to Cataclysm Rising.
Welcome back, everybody, to the latest episode of Cataclysm Rising. What an episode, huh?
What a fucking episode.
God damn. God damn.
I have no idea if it's supposed to be released as a two-parter or if it's... But it was 2 sessions full of combat, and we got to the cusp of it. The party barely escaped Jabari's estate by the skin of their teeth. They returned to idle headquarters with only Sylack in tow, but with heavy casualties. Novell, Boar, and Claudius were knocked out, and Nulmagus was out of commission. The party made it that. And Athelas was the only one who managed to survive as much as anyone could survive that situation. Mm-hmm. The party may have made it out, but will that be enough? Athelas, you and your party have splattered onto the cold, hard floor of idle headquarters that you were just in, not maybe 2 days ago. You are soaking wet, having just been nearly drowned, clutching to the 2 bodies of 2 rather... Oh wait, no, that's Mimic. But clutching to 2 bodies while you're doing so. Holding on to 3, actually, if anything. And nobody's moving except for you. You can see all the unusual characters who are of idle headquarters who are taken aback by the sudden that have collapsed onto the teleportation circle. What do you do?
Catch my breath. What's everybody else doing? Everybody's just fucking staring?
Yeah.
Alright, well...
I think last session you just cried out medic.
Yeah. That whole cliffhanger, medic!
Yeah, and we'll run off of that then.
Yeah.
Immediately, individuals start swarming you guys. You're all they begin picking up the unconscious bodies of Nulmagus, Boar, and Novell.
Careful, they're heroes.
Various stretchers and gurneys are brought in, and the individual you saw last time who had debriefed you on the situation, a big old catfish looking Lokathaw, Murloc Sholmes, big old fish man, walks up to you, very literal fish man, and says, "God, Shiv, what happened?" That's probably not the voice that I use, but we're going with it now.
Way too much to explain right now.
Indeed. Let's get you some medical attention. Come.
Yeah.
It's like, don't worry, your friends will be attended to as well.
Gotcha.
As well as our agent. He's still here, right? Yes, okay, good, he's still here. All right, and you are, as you see the others carried away, you are also brought in to essentially summarize what happened. So, what happened?
You want this in my own words?
Sure. Give us the 1 minute spark notes.
Oh man.
I wish I had an hourglass to just like...
Alright, time's up. Anyways. We got to that place we were going to. I forgot what it was called, actually. We meet up with some gens. One of them, I convince him that we're part of a circus act and the circus act happening, I guess. And he takes us to his house, gets us fitted for clothes and everything, and takes us to the actual event itself. Man, that was stressful. So we get to the event, we try our hardest to get our friend back, and capture the man who did it, the culprit, and it ended up that I convinced him as well to take me back to his house, and well, we didn't do so hot in the ensuing battle when I fucked it all up and blew cover, but well, somehow we made it back alive with Nulmagus' staff thingy. I don't know what's going on with him, but we were deep in the water when we got out.
Interesting. You were only able to get your friend, but you weren't able to get the culprit.
No.
That is against what the Oracle's original prediction was. Interesting. The Oracle will have to see this. Thank you. Get some rest. Your friends will be just fine.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody else, starting with. Oh yeah, Sylack is also the only one who's conscious as well. Sylack, you see a big fish man talking with you. So he would have been in the same room with you. Sylack, you see a big fish man who's talking to Athelas, and he looks at you. Now for you son. What happened out there?
Yes, sir.
Can you tell us anything about who it was that took you?
I forgot his name.
Jabari.
Master Jabari, sir.
Why did he take you?
I am his property, sir.
Interesting. How do you feel about you and your friends currently and their current state?
No, sir.
And this is your friend, Athelas.
That's who we came for.
We'll also have him checked out.
What?
We'll also have him checked out.
Oh, okay.
For now, the two of you, please get some rest. We'll have your friend back soon.
Cool.
Alex, odd or even?
Even.
So, you chose even, right? Okay, I have rolled odd. Aaron. So, Nivelle. Last thing you remember is casting a spell. You felt sluggish while you were doing it, and you're not 100% sure if it left your fingertips as you did. Because the last thing you remember are arrows piercing your back, water filling your lungs, and cold. Then darkness. What do you dream about during this time?
Oh, so he gets a warning, but I don't? Gah! I see how it is. Playing favorites or no. What do I dream about?
Common dreams to have. D&D
While
5e.
dying.
Near-death state dreams.
Oh my god. No, I dream of home. Timber vault. The tall trees, tall pine wood. The bustling town. The tall castle. I dream of my family. Then, I dream of red pine. And I dream of her. who I cannot remember the name
God damn.
Only Novel. Da 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 da.
When he says her, I imagined like this Muppet like turning around.
Paloma.
of. Paloma, thank you. I dream of Paloma. Dream of our time together. But also, times that we haven't had together. Times that could be. But then, I also dream of the Shadowfell. And I dream of a tabaxi lurking in the shadows.
Okay. Boar. The last thing you remember is being, at first, a crocodile, a big old gator. Yeah, gator, not crocodile. And then getting knocked out of it, and for a split second, remembering where you are, what you're doing, your more human intelligence coming to you, and then all of it almost being equally quickly dashed away as you go to unconsciousness. You're not entirely sure. All you remember is piercing flesh and the warmth of a creature's mouth before everything goes dark. What do you dream about?
I was in the water when it happened, right?
I think so, yeah.
I was. Boar dreams about the last time this happened to him. He dreams about the last time he was with a crew and they all got killed. He remembers the last time his ship was smashed asunder from under him and he was left in the waves while everyone around him died. He starts dreaming about, the family that he actually never told he was still alive. He's thinking about his brother, who's probably an admiral by now, who doesn't know that Boar's still alive. He's just remembering that he's done this before. And he just thinks it's real this time. He thinks about calling his patron, but he doesn't bother.
See, I could have had something that could.
Yours was great, honestly. It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
He was.
Alright. Sorry, I wanted to break that tension.
Dope. Getting some interesting insights for everybody. All right. Sylack. You've been pulled away from Jabari. You've been brought to this strange and unusual realm of stone and metal, of strange creatures, human and not. You've been escorted to a relatively small room. There's a bed, table, some light. They say you're going to be okay, and then they tell you to get some rest. They leave you to it. You have nothing more than the sword that Jabari gave you for use of practice.
Oh, I have a sword.
Yes, you had a great sword that Jabari had given you.
Great sword?
Yes, a great sword. Just a great sword. Yeah.
Okay.
And a pair of pants. That's
How
all.
modest.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. They leave you. They leave you there, and occasionally they'll bring you some refreshments, some food, some water. What do you do during this time for about overnight, let's say?
I just kind of sit there at the bedside, looking as though I'm waiting for something.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Athelas, you have also been brought to a similar room. You've been told to get some rest. They bring you some refreshments, some food, some water. What do you do during this time?
Oh, those mushrooms I got, were they dried?
Yeah, they were dried.
Okay. I'm going to put... I have 2 mushrooms. I'd like to put one of them in a mortar and pestle and grind it up.
Okay. Is there anything you'd like to try? You're going to try and do with them?
I would like to experiment with the powder in a few things. I have a potion of healing, a beaker of snake poison, and a literal cloud in a bottle that I'd like to experiment with.
What was the first one?
A potion of healing.
All right, and then the cloud and bottle. You said?
Yeah, the cloud in a bottle and the beaker of snake poison.
Okay. So what do you want to do with them? With all this stuff?
I want to separate the powder that I've made out into 3 parts. And
Add it into each one?
Combine it with each one and see what happens.
Okay. Make an Arcana check, please.
Cool.
3 of them for 3 bottles.
3 Arcana checks. Okay. 12 on the first one. 9 on the second. 16 on the third.
Ooh, you lying? I see you lying.
Not.
So, with those rolls, for...
It said 2.
You're fucking gaslighting, you bitch.
So for the bottles, for the first one, powder and potion of healing, nothing seems to happen. They kind of just dissolve into it. Second one, definitely nothing happens. What was the third one again? It was a
Beaker of snake poison.
beaker of snake poison. Was that just something I like? Where did you get that from again?
Girl, I don't know. I forgot, actually. I know I got it from a snake.
I'm trying to remember what you guys encountered. Oh, was this during the in Edelpalm when you guys were sleeping that night and all those swarms of snakes ambushed you?
Maybe.
I feel like that's the only snake counter I can think of.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Interesting. There does seem to be a reaction. The powder, when applied to the poison, thickens it up into a paste. You're not entirely sure what it does yet, but it's definitely more promising than the other 2.
I'll definitely keep that in mind, and I'll definitely keep it on my person. Are there any like little critters, like bugs or like a rat or something around?
Shockingly, no.
It's pristine?
Yeah, it's weirdly pristine. The only small critters that you find have sentience. When you try and pick them up, they go like, "Hey, what the fuck?" Ma'am, I would have to ask you to please put me down.
Sorry.
Yes. Like
So-
there was that like chinchilla or mouse that was running the armory.
Oh my god.
So any like small critter that you think you find is very sentient and does not want you to be touching them.
Gotcha.
It's fucking funny.
What happens to the failed experiments?
The lowest one you rolled was a 9, right? And that was on the mushroom and the cloud bottle.
Yeah.
What does the cloud bottle do?
Taken from the plane of air, makes up the ground, swirls in the vial like a lava lamp. That's all I wrote on there.
Okay.
I imagine they just like, wouldn't come
Yeah.
together
In
at
this
all.
case, the powder just kind of sinks to the bottom, and with the air still swirling around in itself. Yeah. So there's not really much of reaction there. You're pretty sure nothing's been ruined, so the powder's probably might be still salvageable, but it hasn't created any kind of reaction that you're hoping for. With the with the potion of healing and the mushroom powder, it kind of just sits on the surface, and nothing really happens to it. And hopefully, this doesn't mean this means hopefully you didn't ruin the potion of healing itself. So.
Yeah. I'll just keep it all as it is. If like the powder from the cloud in the bottle is salvageable, then I'll just experiment with the cloud later and put it in a different bottle or something, and then just leave it the potion of healing as is.
Okay.
Fuck it, somebody might get a little high next time they need healing.
No big deal.
Yeah, no big deal.
Cool. All right.
And then
Novell,
I'll
what was-
sleep.
Huh?
I'll sleep.
Okay, then you'll sleep.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, Novell. What happens with? What was the last thing you wanted, Dad?
Oh shit, put me on the spot. So I was in the Shadowfell,
Mm-hmm.
dreaming of a tabaxi, skulking around the shadows of Shadowfell. Next I dream of the Feywild. And Melora, standing, looking at me, crown perched upon her head. She looks a little disappointed, but still like, and I've always kind of pictured her as like that cool, loving mom, the way you've described her. So she's got like the mom disappointment, like she still loves you.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Exactly. But then, shadows darken the sky. And the Feywild and the Shadowfell begin to merge. And as it happens, the towers of Timbervault raise out of the ground. And the small village buildings of Red Pine rise out of the ground behind me from the Shadowfell, as everything starts to look like as if it's collapsing in on itself.
Very Inception.
Yes, or like Doctor Strange or whatever,
that's
however you
it.
want to put it. More Doctor Strange vibes than Inception vibes.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
as time and space and matter seem to warp into one.
Stranger Things season 4.
Trippy.
Yes, but also very important for an idea I had. So
Okay. Let me know. Let me know later. Was there anything you wanted to add to your dream? Since I added it aloud.
Yeah,
Now
he's
they're
in
gonna be
there.
one-upping each
He's in
other.
the water. He's staring down into the abyss. He's cold.
Mm-hmm.
He stops feeling the cold. He goes numb.
Okay.
All of a sudden, he's staring down to the depth, and there's 100 men down there. He recognizes all of them.
damn.
They slowly start disappearing one by one. There's former crewmates. When they're all gone, he sees like nothing for a minute. Then all of a sudden, he sees one person, then two people. He sees like a half elf running around, and then he sees like a dwarf, and then the dwarf's gone. And then he sees a giant lizard. And he's confused about what this actually means. And then all of a sudden, he sees 40 of himself. Then he only sees 38 of himself.
Oh.
And then he sees a tabaxi. Sorry, not tabaxi.
Who are you thinking of?
Tiefling.
Tiefling.
Tiefling. He sees a tiefling. And he doesn't understand what any of this means. Then all of a sudden they're all gone. But he suddenly feels really peaceful.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay. So while you're feeling at peace and you're tripping balls, both of you.
Do you want to know the feeling?
Sure.
Helplessness mixed with empowerment.
Interesting. Okay.
And he's feeling more
Eddie?
confused.
He's having the trip.
He is deeply confused. Like he just saw like the answer to the universe, but it doesn't make any sense. But he's okay with that.
Okay. Confused contentment.
Yes.
As you both are feeling this feeling, you you suddenly feel yourself pulled out of it. You begin to feel your fingers, your toes, the feeling of static crawling up your limbs and through your chest, and you feel yourselves take a breath. Your eyes come to consciousness, and you see yourselves in a tall hall. You're lying down, you're seeing the ceiling that's like probably 30 feet up in the air. So as the two of you open your eyes, things slowly fading in, to view, you see that you're staring up at a very tall ceiling of stone and metal. You can feel around you. Everything is sore, but you're comfortable, sitting in some very nice sheets. As you look over, you see each other, reclined in some beds next to each other. And in between you, a very small, squat, wild-haired, bearded creature with gray skin looks at the two of you. Ah, good morning, sleepyheads. Been out for a while, you did.
How long have I been out?
Time works fine here. Maybe a day or two. Maybe a day or two. How you feeling?
I am so confused.
That sounds about right.
Like I've been here before.
If that's what you're feeling, okay. You've never been here before, but okay.
Important question. Where's Claudius?
Oh, right, Claudius is...
Oh yeah, Claudius is an actual thing that's occurred.
Fuck, I forgot. Sorry. Is
I
Claudius...
actually knew that Claudius was just like forgotten. I just didn't want to say anything because I wanted to see where this was gonna go.
Oh lord.
Just like
Yeah, I got so wrapped up in the...
What did Claudius dream?
Yeah, is Claudius bunking with Athelas, or...
He's dead.
he's in the same situation as these two. He
Yeah.
passed the
Oh,
fuck out.
he did? Shit.
Yeah, he was unconscious with us.
Fuck! I forgot about that. It's been so long, I'm sorry, guys.
It's only been a month.
Well, I guess you get your dreamscape. Would you like to have
yeah.
have a dream moment for Claudius? Or?
Sure.
Okay.
He dreams of Romarian babes. No.
Oh my
There's-
god.
He's like there at the
I was
dawn.
kidding. Don't look
there-
at me like that.
He's there at the dawn of time, and he sees a piece of dough, and he goes, "What?" And then he sees the dough get flat, and he's like, "What is this?" And then somebody put sauce on the dough. He's like, "Incredible." And then they had cheese and sliced meats, and he's like, "Oh."
He goes oonga boonga caveman
Okay,
style.
so what does Claudius dream?
Yes.
So Claudius does dream of old Romaria, of this time before he was a soldier, when he still knew his family, his brother, his sister, his cousins, his mother. His father wasn't there. He left for smokes and fresh cow's milk and never came back. He dreams of the good times of the communal bathtubs with all the hot Romarian women. He dreams of his early academic days where he partied. Those wine-soaked togas were not like any other he could ever imagine.
Is it? Okay. Claudius also comes to. He's also sore and in pain, but comfortable, as he's lying in a bed next to Nivelle and Bor as well.
As the memories of now come and flood into his brain, he just rolls over and a single tear comes out of his eye.
The three of you took quite a tumble coming back. You good?
Oh, ain't nothing I've not done before. Come on, let's go.
All right, take careful. We had to pull a lot of arrows out of you.
I don't move. I stay there in bed. In fact, this entire time I haven't moved at all.
Okay.
I've only laid there with my eyes open.
Okay.
Boris is gonna start trying to get up whether or not he can.
All right. I'm not gonna have you roll for it. It's difficult initially. Every bone in your body snap, crackles, and pop as you do. You feel all your muscles feel like they're stretching for the first time as you shift yourself out of bed, and get both feet planted on the ground. The small gray creature hands you a cane and says, "Might need this, friend."
Yeah, where's my stick?
Oh, and they also hand you a stick as well. Your
I
horse
just gotta
staff.
put the cane down, take my stick.
Okay, you take it, you use it, and kind of give yourself some leverage, and you get up.
Yep, and I look right. I confirm that Claudius is also still alive.
Claudius is there. Claudius is alive.
And, yeah,
Claudius has a single tear rolling down his cheek.
Yep.
Navel's frozen.
Yep. Navel's wide-eyed. He's there. He's conscious. He just seems to be out of it.
Where's everyone else?
I believe Murloc Sholmes has your tiefling friend and your lizard friend in their own dormitories. If you'd like to see them, we can let them know you're okay and have them come over here. Don't think you're ready enough.
Nope,
you're well enough yet to walk over there.
I'm going.
You sure about this?
Yep.
Okay.
Don't want to just lay around here. Nope.
All right, fair enough. We'll have somebody come with you. And he calls over an orderly, for lack of a better word, and a big old gnoll, a big creature, humanoid-sized, looks like a hyena with humanoid limbs, comes hobbling over like. He's like, "Please take Mr. Barr over here to go see his friends." The gnoll goes, Of course. Come here, please. If you need my help,
I'll just follow.
Okay. And the gnoll will help lead you over.
Yeah, I don't know how well he manages to actually follow. He just tries.
Yeah, he'll try, and if it looks like he's stumbling, the gnoll will come in and help. And the two of you, and so Navel's lying in bed. Claudius is also in bed. You guys have any current plans at this immediate moment, or should I continue with more?
I lay there, eyes open, non-moving,
Okay.
staring at the ceiling.
Okay. Claudius.
I lay there, not moving, staring at the wall.
The tear goes. All right.
This is a very serious moment, my friend.
Yes. All right. Is Sylack still just being in his room?
Yep.
Okay.
He's just sitting there. He seems like he's like waiting.
Okay.
He's like how you would see like a robot on standby. Like he's just kind of deadpan staring at the wall, sitting there, relaxed, hands in his lap, just waiting.
Okay.
Did I take a nice long rest?
Yes, everybody has taken a long rest, so if you haven't already applied that, please do.
Definitely not.
Yep.
How long has it been? How long have we been out?
I'll say 2 days. So that being said, Athelas, 2 days pass. You haven't heard anything from your friends except for just the news that they're okay. They're alive, they're stable, but they haven't woken up.
Have I been able to leave this at any time?
Yeah.
Leave
So
them.
what do you do within those 2 days?
Really, in those 2 days, I want to test out that cloud in the bottle. I'll separate the cloud into another bottle so that the powder is still at the bottom.
Okay.
And I want to experiment with it and check its properties and whatnot.
Okay, make an Arcana check, please.
Okay. 6.
Why do you keep lying, Mary? That was obviously a 20.
He's right.
So you managed to get it to transfer from one bottle to another without it spilling out. In the case of like a balloon flying away, you managed to foop into another bottle without losing the mushroom powder. And it's like you can't really discern too much out of it at the moment. It just seems to be like it's a solid and an air, but how? Yeah, you kind of occasionally try and get little bits out, and you see that immediately kind of floats up, and then just keeps rising and poof.
So it's hot air.
It's a ceiling. It's actually quite cold. Yeah, it feels tangible, but at the same time, like it doesn't exist. Like it shouldn't exist.
Can I do another Arcana check for the second day?
Sure.
What the fuck?
What'd you roll?
Fucking 5.
5. If anything, now you're treating this more like a toy. You're just kind of like, kind of toss it at the wall. It slowly moves, and then slowly hits the wall, and then slowly bounces back towards you.
I'll put it back in the bottle.
And at this point, you then hear a knock at the door.
I'll go and answer it.
You answer it. It's a big old hyena-faced humanoid who smiles a big toothy grin and says, "You got a visitor," and presents to you Boar in a it's essentially a medical nightgown, bandaged up, leaning on his staff.
I imagine ass is hanging in the wind.
Sure.
Yeah.
And
Sounds very Boar.
And Boar, after a pretty solid walk of just getting your bearings back, you managed to walk pretty well. Still kind of feels like you're creaking all over the place, but you managed to walk, and you finally make it to the door that Noel has led you to, and opens up Athelas.
I make eye contact with Boar, lean up on the door frame, and I'm like, no wine, no housewarming gift, no nothing, just a picture of your frog ass in the wind.
It's with the rest of my stuff, which is somewhere in here.
Oh yeah, you actually would have been given all of their equipment and stuff like that.
Oh, I'm like, oh, yeah, make way for him to walk.
Yeah.
I was just messing around.
Yeah, you were given like big old leather satchels that are brown and gold in their aesthetic and design, very geometric shaped, and yeah, one's labeled for Boar, one's labeled for Neville, and one's labeled for Claudius. And yeah, Boar, you do find that bag.
I'm gonna start rummaging through my own stuff while I ask questions.
Okay.
How did I get out? How did we get out of there?
We got slowed down. We all fell in the water. We were able to hold on to each other while Neville cast the transportation spell from Nulmagus' staff. We were all soaked in we were in the little pond. And, I swear I just held on for dear life to you guys to get back over here.
Jeez, okay. Well, where's, do we get Sylack out?
Sylack's out. He's in another room.
Okay, good. I'm gonna find him.
It's the one next door.
Okay. Did, we get the bastard we went in for?
No, we didn't. He got away.
Right, where's the big metal guy that took us in?
I actually don't know. I thought he was gonna be in the same room as you guys.
I did not see. Oh, crap. Just gonna start standing there awkwardly for a little bit.
Ass cheeks in the wind.
Little poot of a fart come out.
Try and find something nicer to throw in the bag.
It takes you a bit. Then Noel helps you out with putting on your clothes. And Athelas, you can see, fucking Boar is wrapped. He's got
I thought you were gonna say ripped. I was thinking about, god damn.
He's got bandages all across him, arms, shoulders, chest. Looking a little emaciated, but not too much. Hair's grown out a bit more, kind of unkept. And but he eventually gets out of the nightgown and into some of his better clothes.
So he's like butt fucking naked right in front of me.
If you want him to be. If you're going
Really
to.
give a
If
crap,
you
so
want
probably
him to be.
is for a minute. As naked as he can be while he's also mummified.
Right.
Which probably doesn't actually make too much of a difference because anything that should be showing is probably wrapped up in gauze at this point.
Dick wrapped in gauze.
Or at least you're given a loincloth at the bare minimum. Bare minimum. All right. Yeah. So, you guys get dressed, and you are informed by the Knoll that Sylack is in the next room over. What would you guys like to do with this information?
What's he saying? He wasn't exactly cooperative when I saw him.
Last I saw of him, we were in a room together with Murloc, and he was very he's very indifferent about the whole situation, just very distant. Didn't say a whole lot. Literally said, "Yes sir, no sir, Master Jabari, and I am his property." The quote unquote, that is what he said.
Yeah, let's go see what he's up to.
Yeah. I'll follow him over to Sylack's room.
And Sylack. If I may also just interject some additional information into Sylack's state.
Mm-hmm.
After 2 days of being away from Jabari, the connection and hold on. That you have with Jabari and his authority over you is still there, but while it's not exactly waning, it's just still there. You don't necessarily feel compelled to follow only his orders, but you do still feel that need to serve. If that makes any sense.
Mm-hmm.
And while ruminating on this, you hear a knock at the door. And another one. No answer? Just curious.
No, there's no well, I mean, I guess Sylack will turn his head, but he's not going to get up and go.
The Knoll opens up and then says, he's like, "Hello there. Got some visitors for you." And opens it up, and you can see Athelas and Boar. And the two of you see Sylack, who's just sitting there, bare-chested, pants, great sword leaned up against the wall. Looks over to you.
You're alive. We were worried.
Yes, sir.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir.
Come on. You gotta get out of this. Come on.
See what I mean?
Huh?
See what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Okay. Who did this?
Are you asking Knoll or?
Oh, him.
Oh yeah.
That is a loaded question that I don't think Sylack would be able to answer.
I know. I have taken the silence that way. I'm gonna turn towards the hyena, thinking like, what is going on with him?
From what I've understand, he seems to be here he accepts food when we offer it to him, but he doesn't seem to want to do anything else. We've seen this one walk around a couple times, but he hasn't left this room.
This one.
This one has had relations with your mother.
No.
Oh.
No.
No, I don't say that.
Anyways. We haven't had a chance to thoroughly examine him. If you would like us to do that now.
Yeah.
Or if you would like to...
Go ahead.
Okay, we'll
I
get,
have
we'll
a
get a
question.
team. Yes.
For Manny.
Okay, yes.
The life of a DM.
How are we going to figure out the effects of the paste that I made?
Fieldwork.
Well, yes, I figured it might be that, but when we actually do that and we experiment with it, how are we going to figure out what the effects are? You and me as a player, you as the DM.
Oh, we can discuss it. I already have an idea. I'll share it with you later.
Oh.
And we'll workshop something.
Cool. Oh.
If there's any idea that you want to try and add to it.
Athelas uses the paste on Sylack.
I was literally thinking that.
I know, that's why I said it.
I mean, I thought it might.
Because if
do
that's the
something
case,
cool.
then I'll have to like come up with something right now on the spot, and that's gonna have to be what it is.
So what I was thinking was this paste, I would sort of rub it in like a moisturizer to his skin, but it would like paralyze him for a moment. It would temporarily paralyze him, and the mushroominess would seep into his pores. Or whatever pores a lizard has.
I can't believe you're gonna experiment on a traumatized.
I'm not experimenting. Well,
I'm not saying don't do it. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just
because I don't want you
as
to
a
beat my
human
ass.
outside of the game, just like
You will literally fucking one-shot me if I give you the mushroom right now.
Probably not.
And Sylack trips out.
probably not.
Okay. So anything else, or
That was just a question,
Okay,
like a
cool.
hypothetical thing, but that I was thinking about. But we can continue with the scene now.
okay? So where are we? The Null said we can have some examinations done on Sylack.
Yeah.
And Boar wants that.
Yeah.
Okay. The Null will look over to Sylack. Excuse me, dear. We're gonna have some doctors take a look at you. Is that gonna be all right?
Yes, sir.
Wonderful. Come with me, please.
Salak will get up
Okay.
and follow closely.
Oh wow, that's the first thing I think I've seen them do the entire time. And they will would you guys like to come with, or do you want to catch up?
I'm gonna go find some stuff out.
Wonderful. Okay, we'll get back to you soon. So two of you are gonna stick together?
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
stick with him.
And she will walk off with Sylack.
Be the mobility aid.
Neville, is there anything you'd like to do?
Yes, but not yet.
Okay. Anything Claudius says?
Timing is everything.
Yeah, he's gonna get antsy. He's gonna, angry child, kick the covers off, get up,
So yes.
feel the pain of
Yes.
everything hurting all of a sudden. Mm-hmm. Are there crutches nearby?
Yes.
He's gonna grab a pair of crutches and start wandering off. He'll slam the door. In complete total disregard that he knows Nivelle's in there, but he doesn't give a shit right now.
All right. And is there anything you would like to do while he's up and about?
What are the chances that Claudius passes by Sylack?
Roll a D100 for me, please.
Mm-hmm. 63.
63? Yeah. He does. He eventually sees as he starts to leave the equivalent of whatever this medical ward is. He sees Sylack and the Knoll nurse hand begin approaching the same area.
Okay.
Yep. Is there anything he's going to do?
He's going to have a moment of mixed emotions, but as they pass by and Sylack does not acknowledge him, he will continue to storm off in the opposite direction.
Ooh, he's being a child, and I'm here for it.
His thought he's going to do anything else at this moment? Or just kind of
No,
stretch
he's
his
having
legs?
a very, very broody walk.
Okay, so just stretching his legs and brooding. Okay.
That's a very calm word for it.
All right.
He's having a tantrum.
Right. Belle, are you going to do your thing now, or should I continue with these
Nope,
two?
keep going.
Okay.
I'll let you know.
All right. So the
Or
two
just
of you.
keep checking in with me, whatever you want to do.
That happened.
Yep.
You are together in a room. So the Knoll nurse has walked off with Sylack. Says they'll come back with some information later. You are left to your own devices at the moment. What would you like to do?
Cool. He's a warlock, so there's really only one thing to do at this point. Moore's gonna start rearranging the room so he can go commune with his patron.
Rearranging what?
Like all the furniture and like
Okay.
drawing, drawing symbols on the floor so he can go commune with his patron here.
Okay. All right. So you start in Athelas' room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I imagine this is in my room.
Just
So-
disregarding her personal space.
Yep. So
Yep, gee-
Boar just
oh,
suddenly starts
okay.
moving the stuff in your dorm.
As he's moving furniture, I'm like grabbing my motor and pestle. I'm grabbing kits and shit that I've laid out on
Trying to
like
get your stuff out of the way.
surfaces, and I'm moving them. My arms are full of all of my stuff, and I'm trying to like find a place to set them. But Boar's constantly moving shit around.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. So you move some stuff around. How do you approach performing the ritual to commune with your patron?
I don't think he's ever done it while awake.
True. By the way, your familiar isn't with you at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a solution.
Yeah.
The mushrooms.
I think you just want to get high.
I do. That was fun last time.
I am going to. I'll cast Find Familiar to summon the patron, my familiar for some help with this
Okay.
whole thing.
You make a request for the material components needed to do it. They the idol acknowledges it and gives it to you. It says, "First one's free. You did us a interesting thing, so first one's free." And you were given the material components needed to summon your familiar.
And as I leave, I guess I'll just have to find the rest.
All right, and you perform the ritual, and you're
Asking it for help and basically gonna go about it probably by like drawing some symbol I've seen before on the floor.
okay.
Where like he probably gave me some specific instructions on how to do this, but I don't remember them, so I'm squawking back and forth at the stupid seagull or the Seahawk.
Seahawk, yeah.
Sitting on Athelas' furniture. So I'm just squawking at it while it just craps all over the room.
Yeah, and
Oh, great.
He's going, Captain, you need to do that. No,
Yep, yep,
that,
yep.
nope, yes, that, no, yes, perfect.
Drawing a big old symbol on the floor. Sit down on it, light like a candle or something.
Wow, thanks. This was my room, I guess.
You are familiar as you prepared this ritual. The bird, your Seahawk, hops down, hobbles towards you, sits in front of you,
I was trying to pick. Yeah.
plucks a feather out from one of his wings, and puts it against the flame of the candle. And as it begins to burn, Athelas, you see the smoke rising from this candle, kind of swirls around Boar and enters his nostrils. And you see Boar kind of just head lean all the way back and kind of just go limp. Boar,
Neat.
as you feel that like sting of smoke entering your nostrils, you feel your eyes roll into the back of your head, and that sting and burn of smoke is replaced with the brininess of saltwater air.
Okay.
And your vision fades out and fades back into a ship once again on the ocean. The skies are hazy gray, and the ship this time looks less like a 18th century sailing ship, and it seems to be like devolving in its design, becoming a bit more simplistic.
Okay.
Yeah, but still pretty big.
Okay.
What would you like to do while you're within this state of mind?
Gotta go, start looking around the ship and seeing what is going on here.
All right.
What it's changed into.
As you do, you see that it started to become more longer and shorter. It doesn't have that tallness that most, like corvettes or galleons look
Gotcha.
to it. Seems like it's kind of shrinking and lengthening out. There's not as many sails, and there's a bit more curvature to the design.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And your patron, Cord, looking less like a 18th century sea captain. Still has on a long coat, but his tricorn is replaced with a metal helmet. His hair is much more longer, and slightly more frazzled. His mustache now, a much fuller beard coming out. He sees you.
Becoming more medieval.
Definitely going backwards for sure.
Gotcha. A little puzzled at it looking older all of a sudden, but
He sees you. He says, "Strong spirit."
oh, thank you. Yes.
This is the first time in a long time that you've directly wanted to contact me. First time ever, actually, I think.
Directly.
Yes.
All the other times we had to go a little fast, so I just sent Birdie there.
Which is doable. Your bird is a good landing point for you to connect to me.
Yes, he is.
So, what do you ask of me?
I need to have something to do, some sort of goal here, target.
There's something waiting for you in Keshtar.
I know that. I don't know if I can get there yet. I don't know if I'm done doing what I'm doing right now. I don't know if you've seen it.
And what is it exactly that you're trying to do?
We had to get a friend out of the plane of air. We had to bring someone with him. We did not bring him with us.
Where are you right now?
Idle.
Oh, those people.
Yes. Yeah. I almost died again.
But you didn't.
No.
But didn't.
But did you die?
No, that's hard to do.
Unfortunately, I died.
It can't be. I died, but I lived.
Sorry, but I lived.
Yes. You're strong with spirit. There's a reason they chose you.
Understand now. In case I'm not done dealing with this situation in the plane of air, I need something to help me deal with it. They're too strong for me.
What are you looking for? Strength?
I think a quick way to... I don't think I'm ever gonna fight them. There's too many. I think I need a way to fool this man into coming back. Trapping him. He's slippery.
I'll examine my resources. And if you still are looking for what you want, then I will provide it for you.
I will go find it.
But for now, there is a much bigger plan.
Yes. I don't think we can accomplish it. Part of that plan was kidnapped. And he's not himself yet. We got him back, but he's not himself yet.
I see.
The man with the arm. He's not ready to wield it yet. I need a way to bring him out of it. And I think I can only bring him out of it if I find the one who kidnapped him.
Interesting. I will consult.
Thank you.
Yes. Is there anything else you need of me?
I might need a way out of here. In case these people are not the people I want to be around.
Are you saying you wish to give up on the mission at some point?
No, I'm saying I need out of idle.
Oh.
Such a tense moment, broke it.
I'm sure you know, there's only trust in these people so much.
Understandable.
There's a talking fish. And a dog. And not talking as in I can speak to them. They are speaking common.
Idle is indeed a very strange place.
I don't
filled
like
with
it.
strange people. They have strange rules. But I do not believe that they plan on hurting you. But from what I know about them, they will want to talk with you. All of you. You might get your answers then.
Okay. I don't think we can do what we need to do the way we usually do it when we're stuck with them and their rules.
We'll see. You hear thunder rumble in the distance. Cord looks over to it. Storm is coming soon.
That is.
And as he says, you won't be soaking wet this time. And as he says that, you kind of get a gasp of air. The candle snuffs out, and you lurch forward again. The smell of burnt feather escapes your nostrils, and you see your familiar, holding now just like the little preening end of it.
Yeah.
The feather burnt away. Did you find what you're looking for, Captain?
Yeah.
Good.
As much as I do with you two ever. As much as I ever do with you two.
Okay. Okay. Athelas, you saw a boar snap out, and like a minute later snap back in.
The whole thing was like a minute real time.
Yeah.
God.
God damn it.
God.
Yes, that's the way to explain it, man. I like Idle. It's fun.
Right.
Boar is freaked out.
Right.
Because this is the first time he's been sober and a fish has talked to him.
Okay.
Charleston indicator. Could be worse.
Also, being a chaotic character in like the domain of rules
Right.
just feels wrong.
Interesting. Okay. And Aaron, are you ready to do your thing now, or?
I developed idol in the sense that it's just as much chaos.
Yes,
How long
but it's
has it
chaos in the way where it's not his kind of chaos. It's like organized chaos, and he doesn't like it.
Let's say it's been maybe an hour or two.
Nope.
Okay.
He continues to rest. Eventually, he will close his eyes.
Okay. And does Claudius eventually come back to rest as well after he stretches legs, or?
In all seriousness, he's probably going to stay in bed for like a week. Not even gonna lie.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah. What about you two?
just seeing him come out of a meeting with his patron. I don't even know what happened. Athelas has no fucking clue. Maybe a little bit of a clue. I mean, would Athelas know?
Make an Arcana check.
Yeah.
You want to try and figure out what the hell he just did.
I mean, considering the history.
From what
With
from what he's
Athelas.
told you, yeah. I mean,
And-
it's still like the spark notes of it. So.
Yeah, and just generally from being in Maxis, surrounded by a bunch of magic people.
I got you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Make an Arcana check.
With advantage? Coochie, please?
Excuse me?
What?
Odds are even.
God damn it. Even.
No.
Fuck off. Alright.
Being around the people that you're the magic users that you're usually around, you haven't seen a lot of what he's done there.
19.
19. Okay. However, based on the information that he's given you about what he what his whole deal is, as well as at least one person from the organization that you're a part of, you understand this is some kind of ritual to commune with a higher being. So it's most likely it's something that he did. That's what he did.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Alright.
Who that higher being is, you may know. I'm not sure what Borev would have actually told you, but yeah.
So, just come out of a meeting?
Yep. How'd you know?
Experience? Not personal. Vicarious. Meeting with who?
The one who turned you to a crab.
That was for a scam. It wasn't real, Boar.
Also because you were drunk and we had to transport you.
What?
That's how we got you to idle. I turned you into a crab, put you in a pod, and carried you in.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, that's not important. Don't worry about it.
Alright.
God damn it.
So, if there's nothing else anybody would like to do at the moment,
Nope. Can't think of anything. I'm running out, actually.
you eventually are returned to your bed within the infirmary equivalent for Idle's infirmary. Novell hasn't really moved, done anything, and you're left to rest. Athelas, you return to your room for the night. Sylack, you are met with several individuals who perform various magical rites on you, kind of just and examine you with little tools, glasses, tweezers, typical medical equipment here and there. And over the course of 3 days, those of you who've been injured begin to get your strength back You feel yourself able to walk without the aid of the staff. You start to feel your range of motion again. Bandages eventually are changed, but there's less and less of them as the days go on. Things on your end, on everyone's end seem to be healing up pretty nicely. And if there's nothing anybody would like to do within those 3 days, on one particular day, while those of you who are in the infirmary, Athelas, you are also requested to come to the infirmary as well to meet with your friends. Mm-hmm. And eventually, all of you are brought together, and Sylack is brought with you. Give me a second. And
Wait, so am I taken as well?
they actually bring you. They actually just take everyone to the have everybody meet in the infirmary.
Oh, so I didn't have to move?
You didn't have to move if you didn't want to.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I wanted.
I'm still laying there? Yeah. Well, what do we do? We're trying to meet all those people together. Why not just bring them to his room? You're so smart.
Exactly.
You guys are brought together, and a large humanoid dog man, looks like a German Shepherd, meets with you all, bringing Sylack in tow. Good evening. My name is Lieutenant Wolfert von Bear. And I understand that the 4 of you, or 5 of you, are responsible for the incursion into the plane of air. Am I correct?
Yes.
Pretty much.
Glad you all came back alive, save for Agent Nulmagus, but...
What happened
Agent Nulmagus did in fact not make it. At least that version of him didn't. And we have more or less re-uploaded him. So the body is still functional. The mind is a little there. I believe this is the 24th version of Nulmagus that we have rebooted.
Yikes.
What?
There's a reason why he's one of our best. He's very reclaimable. As well as one of the reasons why he's been on so many missions. And if it's any consolation, it's been a while since we've had to reboot him.
Huh.
So I don't know if whether you should consider that impressive or
So you keep getting him killed.
not necessarily. Well, we're at least getting him back. That's what's up. Anyways, I'm not sure. He looks over to everyone else and says, "I'm not sure if you're aware, but your associate here, Boar, requested an examination of your friend Sylack here." So you can see Sylack, still bare-chested, but now in a nicer pair of pants, is there. Seems kind of out of it, just kind of standing there in his buff lizard existence. And
Weird detail.
I
yeah,
am a lizard.
and he said, and
You want to oil me up too? Like what?
no, you're already shining.
His muscles glisten in the light.
Does he suddenly have long flowing hair?
No.
That
He's
just
one of them
stays in
blonde
a permanent
fellers on
breeze
the-
that seems to come from nowhere.
Yeah. On the romance book.
Is he suddenly just holding a lady for no reason?
Jesus Christ.
Your ally has been affected by a rather interesting spell that enchants the mind. Whoever enchanted it upon him seems to have made it much more focused on his being. It can be dispelled. However, it will take some particular magic to do so. Magic that unfortunately we do not have on our person at the immediate.
What kind of magic are we looking for?
Something that's capable of dispelling curses or spells. Yes.
Something that can dispel a curse.
Or dispelling magic. As you can see, and he turns Sylack back towards you guys and lifts up some of his spines and plumage on the back of his head, and lifts it up to reveal the nape of his neck. And he points out what looks like a tattoo of a padlock. This is a source of focus where the magic was essentially branded onto him, for the lack of a better word. We've attempted to peel off that area of scales, but the tattoo remains.
Ooh.
So, most likely some form of dispelling magic or curse or equivalent would most likely be capable of breaking this.
1 second.
Yes.
Just 1 second.
Neville's gonna do a fucking roll back up to his feet. Dispel magic.
Oh no. Well, I'm not. Oh no. It'd be cool if you could do it right now. That'd be interesting.
Give me a second. I'm trying to find out if I can. I don't know if I can yet.
And then here comes Aaron. It's
Like
like,
Matt Mercer always says, you can certainly try.
yeah, fucking null me just 24. Oh wait, how many times has Banshee been rebooted? It's like 100 something, right?
Yeah, 127. Something like that.
No. Because the number,
Oh, you're right. No,
Behind
it's not
them.
that high. It's like 44?
something like that.
It's like 44.
I
Banshee
can't.
44.
That sounds about right. Oh, 44, okay.
And I
But
think
still
when you
pretty
hit
intense, yeah.
10, your mind starts.
To break down.
Yeah, Cade was at 6, and
Yep.
they were starting to see him going a little loopy.
And there's a theory that Kate actually goes way beyond 6.
Yeah.
Oh. And then there's, what was her name? Ada 2? The one who's part of the Black
Ada
Armory?
1.
Ada 1?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
801.
She's
That
only
is-
been rebooted once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty dope.
I don't have it yet. So, what I am going to do is let out a deep sigh.
Y'all hear Nivelle exasperate. First words you've heard out of him in the past few days.
And I begin to sit up. Slowly,
Slowly, sure.
painfully.
Painfully, yes. But not as painfully as it could have been.
Yeah, you try sleeping in bed for like a
that's
whole
true. Okay, actually,
week.
yeah, you know what? Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. There's only been a couple people who've been stretching their legs.
Yeah. I look to. Is it the Murloc? Is that who we're talking
it's
to?
a German Shepherd,
Oh, that's right.
but
That's
it's like
right.
a rare German Shepherd to help emphasize the look.
Do you have any shrines?
We do have shrines.
Or trees?
Wait, we do have some agents who do require some foliage. So yes, we do have trees.
Where?
He thinks to himself. And let me just roll a number real quick. Level 62.
Thank you.
Indeed.
And I will stand up and I will walk out of the room.
As you slowly begin to get up,
Yep.
the lieutenant looks at you. So, hold on. Before you attempt to go there, I do have some other news as well. The Oracle has requested your audience. So, if you would like to do that first, or if you would like to visit the forest first, you can. But this
And I
is just
walk
letting
away.
you know. Okay. Well, preferably the Oracle would like to see all of you, so we will wait until your friend gets back, I suppose.
Do I see my sword anywhere?
No, that's with actually Athelas.
It's in my room.
But he doesn't know that because it hasn't been up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well-
So you look around, your sword isn't with you.
I walk. I go to the, what'd you say, the 64th floor?
60 seconds.
62nd? I go to the 62nd floor.
And a nurse hand helps, falls and aids you in finding it.
Every time they try and help me, I actively reject them.
They respect that, but they still help you find your way through the space to the 64th floor.
They actively get in your way in the wrong spaces, so you walk in the opposite direction. So you happen, air quotes, to find the right place.
It's perfect. It's exactly what I want.
I just keep picturing the nurse from like the Jerry daycare in Rick and Morty. Where he goes, I'm leaving, and she goes, that was always allowed, dear.
The lieutenant looks to the rest of you and says, well, this is what we have found. Well, for the rest of you, you can tell us your friend later. The spell is mostly focused on obedience. However, it does not seem that it is particularly. Whoever had initially casted it did indeed focus it for himself. However, it isn't as reinforced as it seems to it could be. So he will still follow orders. Someone just needs to give them to him. But it is a very. I feel like demeaning is probably the proper word for it. Existence. But at the moment, he does not seem to show any particular immediate loyalty to whoever it was that had taken him. Otherwise, I think he might be a bit more challenging to deal with. But yes, I will leave you with that information. Would you like your friend to stay here with you, or should I take him back to his room?
Take him to his room.
Of course.
Um,
Does Sylack do anything during this entire debriefing?
Nope.
Okay.
question. Do you have a lab here?
We do.
Can you point me in the direction of said lab?
Why?
My own personal experiments?
Make a persuasion check.
Oh. Can I use deception?
Are you trying to trick him into it? Because I have to say this is persuasion. If you're trying to get him to let you use their lab, it would be persuasion.
Okay.
So
Okay. Well, for my persuasion check, I got an 18.
18. Let Bingus know that you are allowed to. That Lieutenant Von Bear has allowed you to acquire equipment and ingredients from the lab. However, you must use them in your own room.
Fine.
Excellent. Well then, I will lead your friend back to his room as well. All right. And if anybody else has anything to do, we'll move on to Novell. Okay.
I find a tree.
Okay. You make it to the floor of this space. Mostly you've seen a lot of stone and metal And there's a big old elevator that takes you to the 62nd floor. And when it opens up, there's the first bit of like actual foliage and vegetation that you've seen while here. It's all very artificial parky. So there's a walkway, and yeah, in general, yeah, it's just a park. It seems like all this has been like built and placed here deliberately. It's nothing terribly natural, but it is still all actual plants and stuff.
Yeah, they're alive.
Yes, they're alive. And when you look up, the sky doesn't look right, but it still looks like a sky with natural sunlight. But beyond that, you can see a ceiling. And at the moment, it is a nice blue sky. So warm, the temperature is warm, the light feels natural, and you find yourself a tree. Would you like to do?
Sweet. I begin to create a small shrine.
Okay.
Just kind of shaping like the earth and like that kind of stuff as a shrine to Melora. And once I'm done, I kneel in front of it and I pray to her.
Okay. You pray to it. What are you praying for?
Contact.
Okay. Make a religion check.
So that was a 23.
Interesting. You've set up this shrine. You kneel at it. You take a moment and you reach your consciousness out. And as you do, the warm, temperate air around you begins to chill. And you open your eyes, your vision fades out, and then back in from the temperate wooded park of Idle to tall, familiar trees and fresh snowfall of Timbervault. What would you like to do?
I stay there, kneeling. And all I say is, I'm not strong enough.
Okay.
I can't help my friend. And I need to.
You feel a hand on your shoulder.
A tear rolls down my cheek.
Rolls down your cheek, almost freezes in the cold. And you feel a hand on your shoulder. And you hear Melora's voice. What do you need?
He has some spell on him. And I don't have the knowledge to get it off. I don't know what I need, but I need to be smarter. I need to be stronger. Faster.
That's exactly where I'm going. I'm sorry.
I couldn't help it. I'm fast enough. I don't need to be faster. I have 40 feet of movement speed. I don't need to be faster. I can double that whenever I want.
You might find aid back on the material plane. Testarossa.
Isn't that the mage? I don't have my notes in front of me, so...
He is indeed is a mage whose name has been brought up a couple times.
Okay.
Yes. He is a possibility. But there's plenty more that lay before you. He is just one of many. As much as I don't particularly care for Idle, it is advisable to listen to them.
Have I failed?
Only
Am
if
I-
you had died.
How is it possible that I am still the champion that you seek?
Well, you care enough about your friend that you want to save him from his current predicament. That's a pretty good argument.
He has a deep sigh. I have a deep sigh.
You haven't failed yet. And hopefully, you won't want to.
Testarossa. Got it.
Additionally, there are individuals who have sought magical items for their own personal use in the deserts of Kashtar. That is also a possibility.
Well, I guess we had to go there at some point.
Indeed. Dress lightly if you do. And
Have you seen all the gear I wear, bitch? Oh shit!
and you feel the shoulder grip not the shoulder. You feel the hand grip your shoulder tightly before letting go and trailing off before the warmth of this park returns to you. What would you like to do?
I sit for a moment. I take it all in. Breathe in the fake, the
It's
fake
not that
air,
fake, but it's
the obviously artificial surroundings. You know, there's a few levels that I'm bothered by this. Right, I'm a ranger still, so you know. And eventually, I stand up, and I go find my party.
okay. So, what do you two do during this time that Nvel is away?
I go to the lab.
Okay. You head to the lab. You're directed to it. This place is fucking huge, and you are brought to what's essentially like a pharmacy counter, and when you approach the window to it, a wrinkled hairless tabaxi approaches you. Says, "Yes."
What was that lieutenant's name again?
Wolford von Bear.
Wolford von Bear. I let the hairless cat know I was sent here by Wolford von Bear to acquire some equipment and ingredients.
Got a message about that earlier. You are allowed, as a guest, you are allowed one piece of equipment to rent out for the day, and a limit on the number of ingredients that you need. So for today, what do you need?
Do you have any live subjects that aren't sentient?
Okay, didn't see that fucking coming. Make a persuasion check, maybe?
I'd prefer it if they weren't sentient.
Fucking funny.
Jeez. Oh, is that persuasion check?
4.
He gives you a weird look. He's kind of like, "Are you serious?" And he's like, "We have guinea pigs. Yes, small lab rats. Some of the agents here are uncomfortable with that, but luckily they do not work here. Except for that one guy. Anyways,
But they don't talk. They don't have like
No.
feelings and stuff. Okay, so it's just.
They're still animals. Of course they have feelings.
So yeah, they have feelings.
They scream, baby.
We are fucking
God.
pissing PETA off.
yeah, I was about to say, cool. If Peter gets pissed off of this, that's just some.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we ate canes before we came on here, so we're not that weird.
Anyways, so he looks at you very quizzically. What do you need them for? I'm already have an idea, but I just want to make sure.
I have a concoction that I've made that I would like to.
That was the worst way you could say that.
That I'd like to see the effects of.
Make another persuasion check.
Six.
Wow, what is up?
I don't fucking know,
D&D
bro.
Beyond doesn't like you today.
No.
Do you have your real dice with you?
No, I don't.
What is that one?
That 20. What the fuck?
We'll use that one just because that was funny. It
Congratulations.
says, At the moment, I think I can give you at least one. As it is not exactly something you can rent and return to us, nor is it a particularly expendable ingredient, at least not in that way. Wait right here.
Okay.
And he leaves. Wait a couple minutes. Comes back with a cage with a little white mouse in it. This is all you're going to get for today. This was a very strange request.
Oh, okay. Well, could you take a look at something for me?
Perhaps. What is it?
I'm gonna pull out the bottle with the mushroom powder in it. And I don't believe I have the equipment on me in order to be able to find the properties of this powder. Would you mind taking a look for me?
With a natural 20, he'll begrudgingly take it and says, "I think we have someone on staff who can analyze this. You'll have the results either by tonight or the end of, or the beginning or tomorrow.
Okay, I'll be back by then.
Very well.
I'll take the cage back to my room and
Okay.
scurry off.
Okay. Is Claudius gonna do anything? Or just brood some more?
Yeah, he's broody.
Okay. Is that? All right. Is Borgin do anything?
He's gonna contemplate going back through the whole ritual process to contact his patron once again.
Okay.
Doesn't really know what Novelle's up to, so he's just gonna write out a note and be like, "Aha, we know what we need. We need a way to dispel a curse or some magic."
Okay. Okay.
And he's gonna, hand the note to his patron, or sorry, his
Burden.
familiar.
Do the.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do the familiar goes off into the wild blue yonder, comes back.
He comes back with a note. The response is, "I have a follower in Kashtar who might be able to help with that."
He's like, "Ah, crap, we got okay."
I apologize if it seems like I'm railroading you guys.
No, we're good. We're good.
Kashtar,
We're
Kashtar,
good.
Kashtar.
From here, we got like, okay.
This doesn't feel railroady at all to me.
We have
This
a
is-
direction.
We're looking for an object, and everything keeps saying Kashtar, you idiots.
Yeah, this is a good example of this isn't really a railroad. This is us looking for a location. You're like, oh, this location happens
Okay,
to be
good.
the thing you're looking for. Well, also where my plot is. Please go there.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Well, also, it's like, I feel genuinely that our characters are
Lost.
seeking out. No.
Well, okay.
Seeking out their path.
Yeah.
And you're placing it in front of us.
Okay,
like
good.
it's
Yeah.
like
Yes,
Novell finally takes his catatonic ass out of bed and goes and talks to Melora for a second because he wants to help Sylack.
Okay, good.
Yes,
That
as
was
a-
his motivation to actually like.
As opposed to us like going down a forest path, and every time we try to wander off the forest path, you're like, oh, look, it's the forest path you were supposed to be on in the first place.
Okay, cool.
Right.
All right. Okay, cool. Yes. So yeah, that's what you get. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Athelas, would you like to perform your experiment right now?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to take a small amount of the paste
Okay.
and rub it into the skin of this lab rat.
Do you apply it to yourself first? Or do you take like a dowel or something and then apply
Yes.
it? Okay, cool.
I'll take like one of those tongue compressors, basically.
Well, that's one more. It's like, does she take a sample on her finger and then rub it on there? That's what more I was curious about. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I know. Okay,
Take
so
the tongue compressor, rub it into the skin as much as I can. I keep the rat in its cage. However, I take a small amount of the paste onto like a tongue compressor, and then I reach into the cage to sort of lather it into the rat's skin as much as I can with the tongue compressor. And if I have some sort of really, that's what's okay.
Tongue depressor.
Oh, never. Depressor. I'll just rub it into the skin. If I have do I have something to help me tell time?
there would be a clock in your room.
Okay. I want to keep as many variables out of this as possible since I only have one, what's it called?
Test subject?
Not test subject, but, I only have one chance to get this right. There's...
Some would say you only got one shot.
Shut up.
One opportunity.
So, I do have an interesting idea of how to approach this, and we were kind of on the same level, same wavelength. I'm gonna have you roll an Arcana check to see if this all works out the way you hope it does.
Fuck.
It'll still work, but,
Oh, okay.
but I might be. So I have 3 options, and if you roll well enough, it'll be all 3. Otherwise, it'll only be 2.
Okay. All right. Cool. I like it. Come on, baby. 10.
Oh, that's very flat. Okay, then if that's the case, it's only gonna be 2 in particular. So you apply to the
Use the help action. Oh, I'm kidding.
you apply to this to apply to this rat, and as you do, it begins to, and I'll get back in its cage. It begins to suddenly look like it's freaking out. The cage rattles as it kind of goes, scurries all over the place. It looks like it seems to be chasing something that isn't there. It gnaws at its cage bars, and scratches and rattles at the floor of its cage, before it begins to violently convulse and then just collapse suddenly and not move.
Does it die?
Make a medicine check.
Man, I kind of wish I got a sentient one, then I could actually do detect thoughts on
Jesus
it.
Christ.
I know it's dark, but I'm sorry.
No morals in the land of science.
I didn't want to do it on D&D Beyond. Can I already rolled it on D&D Beyond.
What'd you roll?
It was an 8.
It's dead.
Oh,
Yeah, he said I messenger chips. Why?
okay.
Now, if you want to know what exactly happened, that would be another medicine check.
Okay, I'll do another medicine check. Because I would very much like to know what happened. Was the amount I put too much? That's a 13.
13. Based on its actions, it almost, and the way it seemed to be chasing something and swiping at air or not, or biting at it, it seemed like it was violently hallucinating for some reason. And then you figure it might have been a mushroom part, but then this happened for a solid minute, and then it died. That might be the poison that kicked in.
What a way to go.
I just need to figure out how much will kill a man.
You can figure that out later.
That's where she coins a phrase.
For
Get
now,
a man like this thumb, as in that thumb size of poison.
Alright. For now, we will move on to the next day. you are treated with a message saying that it's just hallucinogenic mushrooms.
I figured that much. I was hoping for like some specific properties to it.
Like what exactly?
I was hoping for some, like, its makeup. What makes up this? Is it's like psilocybin-containing mushroom, or is it an actual poison mushroom that's very much like alcohol? Is it some sort of literal magic that's doing this? I'd like to know how exactly it causes hallucinations in its user.
Okay.
And its effects on society.
Okay. This definitely doesn't come across. When they analyzed it, there was definitely no trace of magic. This seems to have all been like some, homegrown shrooms.
Homegrown?
So, well, not home. Literally like amateur in a basement. It's as in like this was processed.
Oh, we
It
talk
wasn't-
about Uncle Ben's clear tubs.
I guess so. Yes.
Grain.
Yeah. It wasn't. It was made by somebody. It wasn't enchanted. I myself don't really know anything about shrooms. But like,
Oh man, he's a narc.
He's a narc. He's a narc.
Jesus. But what I guess what I can say is that what they have analyzed from it is that based on knowledge I'm making up on the spot, nothing accurate to any actual drug production.
It's D&D.
It was initially poisonous, but due to whatever kind of like processing this
Fermentation.
whatever process this fermentation, whoever was making this to become more of a hallucinogenic drug, pretty much just like dried it out. Maybe added a couple of additives to it, but nothing terribly exotic. It seems pretty simple in its composition. Nothing terribly, nothing too exotic.
It's still quite interesting
Yeah,
how they managed to do that.
but it
And
is
how-
effective in what it
yeah.
does. It is effective in what it does. So yeah.
Cool. It's still interesting.
Yeah.
Gives me some ideas.
Cool.
This is neat. I
Okay.
like it.
As for the rest of you, y'all have been informed that the Oracle did yesterday that the Oracle wants to see you. When will you guys be ready for that?
I'm ready now.
Do you
As
want
soon as
to,
I
like-
find my party.
Okay. So yeah. Eventually, you guys are all kind of, I guess, occasionally come together
And
to
get
listen.
my fucking stuff.
Yes.
No. I wait to get my stuff.
Okay. So yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna put a roll in the die. We'll say that's how many days have passed since you guys decided to like convene or did you want to convene on this day? Like get your stuff on this day.
No, I want to go see the Oracle.
Okay.
On
cool.
this day.
So yeah. So yeah.
I don't want to wait to see the Oracle.
And after while you're reading this information, Athelas, you get another knock at the door, and it's Novell, also in just a nightgown, here for his stuff.
No, I don't care about my stuff till after we see the Oracle.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good then. Okay, yeah. So yeah. Then in that case, you guys are all brought together again with the information that the Oracle wants to see you. Sylack and Claudius are with you, and you are this time taken deeper into this complex that is idle. Slowly, the walls get almost claustrophobic, and even more and more quieter, because outside in the general area, it's a bit of a hustle. Yes.
Sorry, as we're walking, and especially as things get more and more claustrophobic, I give Claudius a nice bro hug. Just like, put my arm around his shoulder, pull him in tight. We're both two depressed beings. Just, so we're walking down these hallways.
All right.
Claudius accepts.
Aw. The space outside of this earlier was filled with a pretty general hustle and bustle of creatures of all kinds, walking around, doing performing whatever duties they need to do for idle. This space seems much more emptier. There are mostly tall robotic statues in this area and aside from the person who's been leading you, the lieutenant, he brings you to a door at the end of this long hallway. He looks to all of you and says, It is very rare that the Oracle requests the audience of people from outside. Even those of us who work here, not that everyone gets to see the Oracle. So, that's more Russian. But, so, please, be respectful and try not to be too overwhelmed. He opens the door into another large chamber. There are 2 huge statues in the corners of the room and another large door with light coming through it, and 2 cloaked figures holding spears who see your group approach along with the lieutenant. The lieutenant approaches them and says, "Be out here." And then the two cloaked figures salute him, take their spears and enter it into 2 keyholes behind them. They turn it, and the door, a plate comes down, but the door is still there, and there are gears. And the gears begin turning. And then it opens, and the light begins to envelop the room. The lieutenant steps out of your guys' way and motions you all to go in. You go in?
Yep.
Everyone goes in. The lieutenant does not follow, but he looks on as you enter, and the doors close behind you. As your eyes adjust to the light, you see now, you see the light source. A very big, crystalline-looking tree that kind of shines like opal with a myriad of colors, kind of a pinkish rainbow coming out of it. And at the base of this tree, you can see kind of a open root system, and within it, a shining sphere. The rest of the room is bigger than the tree itself. A very tall ceiling chamber with gears, very big gears, turning, ticking like a clock. You all hear a voice, echoing, metallic, authoritative. Approach. And you guys approach, passing through the crystalline roots of this tree, almost seeming like its own forest. And as you get closer and closer, you can see a large metallic sphere, very big, like 50 feet in diameter, made of multiple gears moving together in a step sync like a ticking clock as well, in sync with the rest of the room. The little center where the gear hole would be, the cog hole would be, is also filled with that similar crystal of opal-like crystal of ever-changing color glowing. This is the Oracle. It sees as you approach it. It looks at you all. Well, it doesn't look at you. There's no face to see. It's just a sphere.
Okay.
I'm sorry. The whole time you were describing its voice, I wanted to burst out like, a new hand touches the beacon.
It does have a reverence to it, or reverberation to it. Like, it echoes.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. And you can kind of feel it in your body as it speaks. Welcome. I hope the agents of Idle have been accommodating.
Yes.
Yes.
They have.
That is good. How do you all feel currently?
It's a loaded question. As we're all still, well, I guess most of us are not in bandages anymore, but
Or at least we're not fully mummied up.
Still sore.
I touched one of the places that I was shot with an arrow, and I just kind of stare off blankly.
I'm sure we're all like emaciated too. We don't have the adventurer punch that you develop.
No.
I understand this mission was quite taxing for all of you.
Yes.
That is a way to put it.
However, despite what may feel like a hollow victory, there were certainly some benefits to it. Unexpected ones at that. You seem to prove to me that you are some of the exceptions to what I understand as predictability. Somewhat befitting for outsiders of Idle. Your victory may feel hollow, but it is more of a zero-sum victory. You've achieved success, but outside the parameters of my prophecy. A right answer using the wrong equation situation. Your original goal, the one that was bestowed upon you by the gods to deal with the situation on your plane of existence, is no longer threatened by Sylack not being there. However, originally, you were supposed to also retrieve the individual that had kidnapped him. But you have come back with half of the solution, Sylack. Fate, as a result, has been rewritten, but at the same time remains the same. There were originally two branches during that original prophecy, but now there is only one that still seems to contain the original points that were there. Do you understand?
I thought you were going
No.
to say that it branched out into 3, and I was going to be like, oh my god, a trivia of time! Anyway, yes, I understand.
I don't.
I think.
Can I roll to understand?
Head empty, only serve.
Huh? I did not hear.
Head empty, only serve.
This entire
Oh.
time, this voice is unusual. Sometimes it sounds feminine, sometimes masculine, sometimes a mix of both. What do you believe you must do now?
Y'all got goals. I got shit. I got a dead rat in my fucking room.
Wake me up inside.
I can't wake up.
Wake me up inside.
Save me.
There's
No.
a item in cash jar we need to get. It will help us remove the curse on Sylack.
Idle has brought you into this situation, so Idle will help you get back. However, our assistance from there on will no longer be there. From here, the last thing that I can, if you are to leave with anything, it will be the information that I'm going to give you. A prediction on your behalf as a result of this new branch that has grown. Hopefully, it will be enough for you. Idle has the means to take you to anywhere on the material plane. You can return back to Caledonia, or Kashtar. Or anywhere else that we might have a teleportation circle awaiting. Would you like to hear the prophecy that I now have for you? Did you want to say?
I feel like this part might come before what I want to ask.
Go ahead.
I'll look into this prism of colors and gears, and I'd like to ask, everyone seems to have a direct goal. I feel as though these are important, but they are not mine. What, since you're the oracle, what direction will I take? Will I follow the flow of each person in this group, each person's current, or will I have my own?
Fate has indeed brought you together with these people. However, just like their goals, just like how they have goals as well, does not mean they will fulfill them. They are still there. However, it is up to them to actually complete them. Just like you. You were destined to meet them. It was predicted. What you decide to do with that afterwards is ultimately on you, and there will be consequences to it, just as they will have if they do not fulfill theirs, whether by their own volition or unfortunate circumstance. It is something I have calculated and predicted. Do you wish to hear it?
Yes.
Any other questions for the Oracle before her prophecy?
Nope.
Okay. I shall take your silence as a yes. And suddenly the gears rapidly begin to spin. The roots around you shake, growing and shrinking with the sound of cracking stones and scraping metal. The roots begin to grow and regrow as they do. And as things begin to slow down, one particular root comes before you guys and lands in front of you. The gears stop. And then an ancient servant is buried beneath the sands. You must reach into the sands to pull out the Titan's hand from below. A relic from a lost age will help you find what you have lost. The floating storm must be freed to find the last piece. Your destiny floats above the seas where the Titan's crown will grace your head. The forces of the calamity are moving swiftly to make the first winter the last winter. Succeed or fail, abandon or persevere, the calamity will arise either way, and a future beyond that is uncertain until you decide its fate. The glowing crystals begin to fade a little bit, dimming. Not too much, but definitely not enough that it blinds you. Or earlier it was almost blinding, but now that it's dimmed, it's a bit more comfortable. But the gears then go back to turning. This is the path I now foresee for you. I advise you to follow it. If you wish to save your realm. How do y'all respond to this?
Athelas, I think I've been able to establish is impatient, impulsive, and endlessly curious.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So, I'd like to see about using detect thoughts on the oracle.
What are the rules written for that again, please?
For the duration, which is concentration up to a minute, you can read the thoughts of certain creatures when you cast the spell and as your action on... Yeah, when you cast the spell and as your action on each turn until the spell ends, you can focus your mind on any one creature that you can see within 30 feet of you. If the creature you choose has an intelligence of 3 or lower or doesn't speak any language, creature's unaffected. You initially learn the surface thoughts of the creature, what is most on its mind at that moment. As an action, you can either shift your attention to another creature's thoughts or attempt to probe deeper into the creature's mind. If you probe deeper, the target must make a wisdom saving throw. If it fails, you gain insight into its reasoning, its emotional state, and something that looms large in its head. If it succeeds, the spell ends. Either way, the target knows that you are probing into its mind unless you shift your attention to another creature's thoughts.
Interesting. Okay. As the lights of the cogs dim, make a perception check if you want to try and find a creature.
A creature?
Yeah.
Turns out it was a rat inside the fucking thing. It was the rat that I killed the whole time. You said perception?
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Are you fucking serious? 10?
You try and focus the spell, trying to looking at the oracle, the big massive gears. You don't get anything out of it. You try to look even deeper, thinking you might have seen something inside the orbs, but the lights are still too bright for you to see through, and you don't get anything.
Dude, it would have been so fucking cool if you just let me have it.
It's 'cause it's a construct.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Anyways,
It's probably the fucking YouTube algorithm, goddammit.
What?
so how do you guys respond to this information?
I start chuckling,
Okay.
lightly, underneath my breath. Chuckling,
Okay.
anime style.
You see, it was
Oh,
the power
nervous
of
chuckle.
friendship that brought us
No,
here.
not a nervous
fate.
chuckle.
Oh, okay.
Not a nervous chuckle. The I cannot believe this is fucking happening chuckle. Because I stand up straight for the first time since I woke up. My chuckle gets louder and I go, well, what the fuck then? You mean that this whole thing's gonna happen anyway, and our gods and our leaders are just dragging us around through the mud for this whole thing to fucking bust open and destroy the material plane anyways? What the fuck is the point, Oracle?
Your gods only succeeded in sealing it away. They did not defeat it. You are the ones who are meant to defeat it.
It sounds like we're all getting hurt and we're all getting beaten up and almost killed for nothing.
It won't be nothing if you succeed.
It's a real big if now, isn't it?
Such is life.
I didn't sign up for any of this shit.
Such is fate.
Good answer.
That was a really good answer.
Fate, the catch-all for everything.
Plot armor.
You, it's plot.
Fuck you, you decided to play this game.
You thought you had choices? First time?
No, I played Trivium with Time. I don't give a shit if it's fate. Fate. Blah, blah, blah. I don't give a shit if it's fate. I'm tired of seeing the people I love hurt. And I kind of like start to walk back kind of dejectedly, just like just lost.
All right. Do any of you, any of the rest of you, have any words for the Oracle?
Well then, better get to it.
Go. Do what you must. You are all in very unusual and unique positions. I hope you will use them wisely.
Is the door open yet?
As you approach it, the door will open for you.
Then I leave.
Obviously, I hope we do. I will walk off.
Okay. Anyone else follows through? Fall
Yeah.
asleep? Yeah. Okay.
Silently.
Okay. As you guys leave, as the gears slowly tick, tock, with immense cacophony. The lieutenant is out there waiting for you, and he sees all of you come out and just says, "So, how does it go?"
I walked past him.
Okay. He sees the rest of you approach.
Claudius walks past him.
Okay.
So it goes.
As I walk past, I'll just kind of briefly explain. Another large being beyond my comprehension told me that we're doing a thing. I walk past.
Exactly.
Such as, like,
Such as fate.
such as our lot.
Fuck this shit.
Such as fate.
You hear me kick over a garbage can off in the distance down the hallway.
A Modron comes by.
Do I see him kick over the trash can?
Yeah, and,
my
you see a mechanical being
I
with
shout.
eyes pick it up and put it back in place.
They knew you'd do that.
Oh my god.
Kicks it again. Sylack stands
Magic
there.
missile it.
It hits Sylack, who just happened to step into the hall at the exact moment. Boom.
Sylack's standing there. He's looking at the lieutenant longingly.
Yeah.
Your friends need you.
Longingly. Interesting.
Well, everyone else has walked off.
Oh. Did I notice he's not coming with us?
I think so, yeah.
Crap, okay, I gotta do this. I will shout out at the end, Sylack, you need to come with us.
Sylack, fall aboard.
You see Sylack leave the lieutenant's side and approach you guys. Okay. So.
Novelle's being an emo little bitch right now,
Right.
so
Yeah. So the lieutenant falls behind, giving you guys a bit of a breath. And you eventually the corridor leading to this is pretty one way, so you guys eventually find yourselves back in the main area where the hustle and bustle of idle agents are around. You guys see Novelle kind of just being a bit of ways. Y'all are still together, just not close at the moment. What do y'all do?
Hey, Metalhead, where's my shit?
Which are you talking to?
I'm assuming the lieutenant.
Oh. We gave it to your friend.
What's your room number?
You just leave him to it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so I guess at this point y'all will reconvene at Athelas' room.
I should go,
Yes.
War's been to Kestar, right? I mean, briefly.
Yes, but as you know, being a sailor. So you.
Yeah, that's what.
But you haven't been there in a long time since the incident. So.
Yeah, he hasn't been there, but he remembers what the place is.
Yeah, very hot desert and an oasis city with some very unusual individuals.
War is going to go acquire extra water skins somehow.
Okay, you request some water skins, and
Yeah.
they provide. Then you're provided with an additional 5.
Good. I will also fill them.
Okay.
So I feel like that is an important statement to make.
All right, y'all are currently then together in Athelas' room. Novelle is putting on his stuff, or at least has his stuff.
I put on my shit.
Okay.
I put on all my stuff, and then I leave the room.
Hey Mary, if there was some way to store water.
Fuck you.
Okay, so I guess all of y'all just quietly hang out while Novelle's putting on his stuff, and they're gonna do anything before he leaves.
What I want to do is, I want to find some way to check in on my, birthplace. The place where I'm from. My hometown.
Okay.
I guess while he's doing that, I'm gonna start writing out a letter, basically, to my sons and my. I don't know what he is to my sons. I guess their other dad. That hey, we're gonna be in Kashtar and
Your
we're gonna need a
partner?
ride.
Okay.
Just thinking ahead.
So you just write that and put it away?
Yeah.
Okay,
Just
cool,
put it on
cool, cool.
myself.
No problem. All right, and you try and figure out if you can try and see see your hometown.
See my hometown from the comfort of idle.
Okay, interesting.
Some kind of magic mirror on the wall type shit. Portal type shit.
Sure.
Yeah.
What's up? Yeah, you ask around if there's some way you can briefly spy on an area, and you're informed that they don't exactly have proper or at least refined scrying abilities. They can at least show you what they have, a brief glimpse of what's your hometown specifically? Is it Max's specifically? Okay, no, yeah. They can at least show you what's going on in that area based on the where their teleportation circle is.
Okay.
Yeah. So they give you a glimpse of it, and you're presented with a stone circle, kind of Stonehenge-ish, maybe less columns, and gives you kind of like a Google 360 view type deal. And as you kind of look around, you can see that the grass is a little faded, and any trees nearby start to get orange, with start getting flecks of orange with green.
It's fall? It's about to be fall.
Yeah. Make a nature check.
When I'm done getting dressed, I'll ask the lieutenant where the teleportation circle is.
Okay.
12.
12. Okay. With a 12, you remember that when you guys left the Nexa, it was still green. Maybe maybe a little bit of orange was coming through in some of the trees, but the trees that you can see around you right now, there's a lot more orange than there was.
So I see an area outside of Maxis?
Yes.
Or is it within?
If you do like a 360 view, you can see that you're like a ways outside of Maxis. And
Okay.
You can see the big old mountain and a little bit of the city below it that denotes this is Maxis.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. That's it. All right. You ask where the teleportation circle is, and you are led to it.
Perfect.
Okay. Well,
I'm going to start studying it, and I'm going to copy it down exactly in my spellbook.
okay.
And I will not stop until I have it perfect.
Okay. I forget. Does that kind of stuff associate with a Arcana check?
Probably. I'm literally just, like, I'm copying its sigils, its, you know, whether I know it or not, or if you... To be clear, I don't have any
Ability to.
use it yet, but I feel like with Nivelle and his knowledge of teleportation as a whole, would understand that teleportation circle is going to be something he's going to want to copy down.
Okay. Yeah. No.
You know?
If that's the case, if you're gonna take some time to copy it while your friends are kind of away, I won't allow a roll. I don't think you need a roll for this.
Yep.
So, for now, you just kind of observe, draw, redraw as necessary, and just take the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about the rest of y'all? Sylack is as far as I know, Sylack is still it would be currently with Boar. You went off on your own to find to scry. You're currently copying the teleportation circle. Boar, Sylack, what are you guys gonna do while these two are out? Boar, Sylack, and Claudius, or if Claudius is with them.
Claudius is not with him.
Okay. Is he? What's Claudius up to?
Probably following.
It's very welcome to have
Okay.
Claudius follow.
Okay. Okay, cool. Some bro time. All right,
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so Sylack
Brooding
and Boar,
bros.
what are you guys up to at the moment? You said that you were writing up a letter, getting some water skins.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
Preparing any other supplies I can think of that I can grab last minute that are going to help us here in this
Okay.
place.
So you definitely get some water skins. You're able to acquire that.
Ditching my big ass coat.
Yeah, you guys are you're given a variety of much lighter like cotton wear, and yeah, so yeah, that's something you can add to your like five items of desert clothing,
Yeah.
and yeah, if that's all you can think of to give yourself right now, then they will provide that for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right, so from there, you guys approach reconvene. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Yeah. You guys reconvene at the teleportation circle, and you see Nivelle and Claudius. Just Nivelle is furiously copying the circle itself. Claudius is there as well. He may, if Nivelle allows him, he helps him. He assists him in some way. Otherwise, yeah, all of you guys have now reconvened together. You're with Sylack, and all of you guys have your stuff, all the prepared equipment necessary, and yeah, the lieutenant appears again. So, are you all deciding now to continue your journey?
I think that's the only thing to do.
Very well. He has people clear the teleportation circle, gets a tuning fork prepped.
I watch him very specifically. How he's doing this.
He takes a look at it. He nods. He focuses for a second. He walks around the teleportation circle at 4 different points of the circle itself, and he looks. Before he does that, he looks at you all and says, "Good luck to all of you." And he goes to each point around the circumference of the circle, and he taps it, ding, with the tuning fork, ding, ding. Wait, where did you want to go? He just he's gonna ask that in as well.
I thought we were going to keep it ambiguous for the end of the episode.
Because he has no idea where you guys wanted to go.
Performing the full-on ritual, he's 3 tings into the 4, and then he's like, wait,
hold on.
where did you want to go? This is the whole wrong tuning fork.
I thought it would be really like tense and
fuck
cool.
it, we're gonna do that. And he learns that you guys want to go to the Castell. He's like, oh, he runs off, comes back with another tuning fork, this one a little bit longer. Ding, ding, ding.
Wait. Does that just make it 7 tings instead of 4?
No, it's been long enough that the spell's reset. But you are sure this is where you want to go? This is the path you are taking?
We don't have to do this.
We do.
We don't.
Yes.
Ding, 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 ding. The circle itself reverberates. You feel yourselves from that cold metal stone of idol. Yourself reverberates, kind of feeling ripples throughout your body. And then you feel the blazing sun and heat. The sky is a bright blue, dotted with bits of clouds. It's almost a little too bright initially, like you just walked out from a dark room out into the sun. Surrounding you is sand. A little farther beyond that, you see ocean, and nearby you see a city, and centered in it, a large tower. Bor. You have seen this environment before. You guys are indeed in Kashgar, at the capital city of Casbah Rock. And that's what we'll end it.
Rock the Casbah, rock the Casbah.
What an episode!
Neat.
Lots of interesting developments and insight.
Oh yeah.
How you guys feeling?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I feel great.
Okay, good. Yeah, just making sure. 'Cause
I'm just tired, man. Oh.
Everything is going according to plan.
Day.
Hey everyone, this is Manny the DM, wanting to thank you for listening to Feats Fantasies. We had a lot of fun this session and would love to know if you enjoyed it too. You can talk to us on Twitter at Feats Fantasies with the hashtag Cataclysm Rising. If you want to help support our adventures, please consider donating at doubletake.xyz/donate. All donations will go directly to improving the show and finding better ways to get you involved. Thank you again for supporting our podcast. Please share it with your friends, and we'll see you again in the next one.